looks like we're live. Hello everyone, Lady Rogue Gaming here. It's not a late night Valheim stream, surprisingly. It's a mid-afternoon Valheim stream, or hangout, I should say. So we're gonna finish up the portal platform. We were most of the way through that last night, but I got too tired. I had the big sleepy and, couldn't focus anymore, didn't feel like sitting through the tedium of finishing the walls. So we said, that's gonna be future me's problem. So we're gonna do that thing, But we have to get some food, it looks like. Shoot. Wrong button. You think I'd know how to play this game? Good God. How much boar meat do I have? Plenty. Okay. Let's make 10 more stew. But yeah, we're only gonna be streaming for a couple hours here. I had a couple hours I needed to kill before I go hang out with my sister, and I decided, let's hang out on stream. So yeah, here we are. I hope you all are having a good day. Damn. I can't break it. Well, we're out that boar meat then. I didn't mean to do that. But how is everyone's day going? My day is going pretty good so far. My sister got her PC parts in yesterday, and they got it put together and set up. So I'm excited. We're gonna do some more gaming tonight. The other night we played some Lethal Company. We might play some Factorio tonight, or we might even start playing some Zomboid. I've been trying to get them into it. We had discussed character builds as a group, but we never got around to playing it. I've put, I think like somewhere over 100 hours into Zomboid, so not like a whole lot, but enough where I have a grasp on the game and I know what I want to do for my character build. I was originally thinking, here, let me say my other, the other two members, like build ideas. So my sister's husband, or my brother-in-law, I guess you could say, my sister, we're technically not related, so that's why I say my sister's husband, but, it is what it is, everyone. So we're just gonna say that. But he is going to build a burglar, and I don't remember what other skills he was gonna build into it, but, so that way we have early access to cars, which is great. Sorry, I'm thinking here. Okay, yeah, we'll just make some sausages for now, because we don't have things stabilized yet, unfortunately. We need to hunt more hares before we have, the meat platter stabilized. Or as, like, sustainable food. That should be right. Wait, no. I need 5. 4 more. But then my sister was going to build a farming build so that way we could grow food. And I was initially thinking first aid, but then after learning, oh, well, if you get, like, bit or scratched by a zombie, you're probably done anyway. So, Then I was thinking carpenter, because it's good, you don't have to grind up to level 3 to start building stuff. But now I'm thinking, like a forager build. Okay, so no, I did have the right amount of entrails. Alright, whatever. I don't know how to count, ever. It's okay. But yeah, so now I'm thinking like a forager build. I wish that was a game I could stream. Unfortunately, I'm unable to stream from my computer. Is it? I think it's nighttime. Ouch. Did not mean to do that. No, okay, it's not nighttime. Well, then let's get to work. Is it? It looks like it might be early morning, and that's why it looked nighttime. Eggs? Let me check eggs. Eggs. I wish I could just run through and pick up the eggs instead of having to manually pick them up. It's unfortunate. I wish I had more. I mean, I know there's gonna be some in here. No? What? What the hell are you chickens doing? Where are all my eggs? Did more hatch? Actually, yeah, I think more might have hatched. Let me go get more seeds. It's not a bad thing. I might just want to load them up with chickens in there. Okay. Sorry. I was making sure the stream was good because my computer was not keeping up. And I have my computer open on the side with the stream so I can monitor it as we're going here. So yeah, I'm not even joking. We're just gonna take all of these seeds and throw it into the chicken pen. I might want to plant some more carrot seeds. We could, because we've got plenty of carrots up at the tavern. Okay. Let's give them a stack. And then we'll come over here. And we'll give the rest of the seeds to all of you. Go, feast, and gorge yourselves. Get the fuck away from my door so I can get out of here. Hey, go get the food. Look at them, trying to escape, but they cannot. Fools. Alright, let's go put these eggs up. Enough getting distracted. Good God. I'm glad I added this staircase in here. It was much needed instead of having to go all the way down and around and then up this way. Eggs. Oh yeah, the chickens are already going at it. Okay, how many mushrooms did I have? Or the puffs, I should say. Alright, too many that I don't need to go harvest what I have grown. Good, got it. Let's get back to... Oh, let's put this wisp light up so I have another inventory slot. It's only, oh wow, 0.1 weight. But, the inventory slot is more what I'm concerned about. Since we only have so many. I'm curious, can I put it on the armor stand? I'm sure I can. No, actually, you can't. Okay. I guess that's so you couldn't, like, put it on... Well, no, that... Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense. Oh, well. Okay. Again, enough getting distracted. Let's go. We're going down to that building that the cursor's on. We gotta finish the walls on the second floor, as you can see. I gotta get this platform figured out here, like... Even if it means I build it out, like, one more, so then we can have more, like, platforming there or something. I don't know, it just looks off. I don't like it, but I like the bridge that's up there, so we gotta figure out how to fix it without messing up the bridge. Alrighty. We need some logs. We put up the remainder of wood that we had last time. Oh. I'm like, what? I can carry so much more than that. Okay, good enough. Parkour, no. Alright, let's start with the more annoying part, which is the inner wall here. The outer walls were much easier to do. It's just because I've got to do this, and then we have a snap point there at least, but we got to do this whole rigmarole. Boom, and then nope. Here, let me... I just want the little pole. You've let me do this before, game. I mean, there's other ways to do this, so let's just make it take even longer, you know. Thanks, game, thanks. I don't appreciate it. And then that also means I'm gonna have to do... no. All this bullcrap. And that's why we're getting the, inside walls done first. And this is also why I did not do this last night, because it's tedious as fuck, and I was starting to get too tired to finish this up, so. But once we're all done with everything, we'll be able to get the portals down here, which I'm looking forward to. Okay. It's just crooked. That's just how it is. It has character. Let me just do this. Might save myself a little bit of time. Okay, and believe it or not, we have 2 more of those to do. Oh my god, the pain is real. It's okay though, because you all get to suffer with me, and that's what we want to do, right? Suffer? No. No, I don't think so. Okay, yeah. I think it was a little bit quicker to actually do it like I did just a moment ago, so we shall replicate it. Alright, and then... No. Oops. I needed to leave that there for a moment. Wish that sun wasn't bleeding through right into my eyes. I like to see. Alrighty. One more window. And then we can do the outer walls. It is quite the process, everyone. But I'm just like that kind of special. So we're willing to put in the extra work. Just for the coolness factor, to be honest. Okay. You can just hear the chickens going off in the background. They're going wild. It's good though, we need eggs. We gave them like 500 seeds, so they're gonna be going on a bonanza for a while. Okay, we made short work of that. So now we need to get the outer walls done. Which was a fairly simple design. And then we'll grab the short beams, snap them on there. Okay. There we go. And then we'll put them in over here. Trying to be as efficient with this as I can, everyone. Because after this, we're going to start preparing the ground so we can build our trophy hall, which is exciting. I spent a couple hours designing it in a test world, so I had access to, like, pretty much, you know, Valheim's version of creative. And then I took some screenshots of it, and I plan to build it in the stream world here. which that'll be the first, like, building I've actually fully planned out building-wise. Otherwise, I kind of just go with it on this game. But in Minecraft, I like to have a creative world where I go, like, blueprint, essentially, the designs of what I'm going to be building in survival, so then I know exactly what I want and how I want it. And then, I just got to get the stuff to build it, pretty much. But last night we streamed and got a bunch of black marbles, so that a way we would be able to, build the trophy hall. Sorry. My brain don't work too good, everyone. And I'll have to go back and fight all the bosses again whenever I get to that point, because I'm going to have every single creature head in there, from the mundane to the extraordinary. But I'm also putting the boss heads down at spawn because I want access to their powers, even though I pretty much just use Eikthyre's power. I have a good enough axe at this point, I don't need the Elder's power. And I like Eikthyre's power for boss fights. I know technically the resistances would be better, and I might try them out on the next boss fight. I don't know where I'm going, I have a workbench right here. But I like having Eikthyre's power so I can run around and jump, and not really have that factor into my stamina cost, and mostly just worry about the stamina cost of, like, combat moves. Oh, that wasn't why I originally jumped down. Whoopsie, I needed to get wood. Silly me. Let's get back up here. Wacha. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. We have at least 3 other buildings planned besides the trophy hall. Good God. One of which being a general goods store. I'm mostly just gonna have it so I have a designated spot for the workbench and it's all of its upgrades. And then I plan to build a smithy shop, which that'll probably be the next thing I do after the trophy hall, although the trophy hall is going to take a minute to make, so definitely won't, we might not even get to making the trophy hall on this stream. We're going to start preparing the land for it, but I'm only going to be here for a couple hours. I had some time to kill before I hung out with my sister, and I decided I wanted to stream a bit. Today was not a scheduled stream day, and I was just like, whatever. Doesn't matter. Just felt like streaming. Oh, oops. Also, I'm an airhead, so I get distracted very easily. Alright, we're getting close to being done with the outer walls. I have to figure out what I want to do for, like, this portion of the wall right here, between the sections, and then what I want to do for this part. I might just do railing across, make it simple. Not everything has to be super fancy. I say that, and then I build things the way I do, so I don't know if I completely agree with that sentiment for myself personally. Oh, that was the last wall. Okay, cool. Well, let's get the little doorways put in. Of course, the very last snap point I select. That would be how it goes. Forever and always. This might not fit in here. Yeah, no. Okay. So we just need it on these 2 sides. That's cool, that's cool. We can roll with that. Also, it's gonna be the sleepy time pretty soon. I like to be able to see what I'm doing. Alright, so first and foremost, let's put railings there at least. OSHA would not be happy about it in its current state, so let's rectify that. And then from there we'll figure out these walls. But yeah, I decided let's just keep it simple for this part. Like, that's fine. I like that. And then same dealio over here. Would it perfectly fit 2 X's? What is that snapping to? Because that's not snapping to what I'm looking at. Alright, hold on. Let's go sleep. Also, we should consume the food. I did not realize. I need to finish decorating my house. I got my room somewhat decorated, but even this still needs some work. We love the extravagant fanciness of what I do here. Right, everyone? Right, everyone? Please answer me. No, I'm joking. It's like, no, you'd rather watch me build just a simple wooden shack? Oh. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Not because I don't want to, it's just physically impossible for me to build a simple wooden shack. You're like, build a starter base. My starter base is like 3 times the size of like someone else's. Or like, sometimes my starter base is someone's like 3rd or 4th base kind of thing, just because of how I build. And that's not me saying like, oh, I'm so good. That's just because I have a problem and I cannot build small and simple. My brain is constantly like future planning, so it's like, if I know how much space I'll need in the future, so I'm like, well, I might as well just start doing it now instead of having to redo my house a few different times. It's like, let's just start with a bigger house. Or like for this one, I started with a little hut up top that was simpler, but still bigger than what my very first Valheim house was. Which my very first Valheim house was pretty cool. I expanded it as I went. Like, I pushed it out like 5 or 6 different times. It expanded the upstairs a few different times. It was really cool. I highly recommend, if you're new to this game with your starter base, keep it for a while and just add on to it if you can. It ends up having some cool character to it, especially if you are a builder yourself and have some cool design ideas. Try to mismatch or like mix and match some design ideas together. You might like it. So I'm so confused. It's like refusing to snap to the bottom of that pole, which is where I really want it to go to. Oh. What? Okay. What? Alright, game. Alright, game. Be like that. Whatever. Whatever. Literally, I just had to complain about it. Okay. Whatever. Whatever. You're done. But no, that's not right. Oh, wait. Yeah, that's right. Do I like that, though? Because I don't know. Well, why don't I just keep it consistent then, and... Okay, now I like it. Oh my god. There we go. That's what it needed. We done figured it out, everyone. We do have a pea brain. You thought I was gonna say a big brain. You were wrong. No, I'm joking. It's just this other wall here that I need to do. Oh no, both of these walls. Okay. I've said before, and I'll say it again, I am very indecisive, but it's because I have a vision for what I want, and I'm willing to tear it down 20 different times if it means getting it exactly how I want it. I love it. Oh my god, I love it. It's perfect. And then I like these parts too. Well, is it portal time, I think? Let me, oops. Let me put this wood up. Let me open my text document, because I'm gonna have to write down the, portal names. So that way I can just destroy all the portals and bring them down, instead of being a pea-brain doing it one at a time and probably still forgetting the name of one of the portals. But I'm gonna type it out so it's quicker instead of me handwriting it. Don't worry, everyone. I try to be considerate of stream. Like, in the sense of not doing stuff off stream. So then my character's just standing there, being boring. Okay, so we know a few of these. It's Spawn, Elder Camp, Bone Mass, Motor Camp, Yagluth. Okay. So let me write those down. Okay, we've got those ones. And then it's Hilder and Haldor, Mountain, and then Pillar Rock. Couldn't fit the K in there. Okay, no, I didn't miss any. And then Pillar Rock. Okay, and then we'll get the ones underneath. And obviously I don't have to write down the unnamed portal, because, like, how the fuck would you write that? You don't, because it doesn't have a name. That's how. Stupid. No, I'm joking. Oh yeah, we did put a portal by a Grey Dwarf spawner, didn't we? Okay, so that's Grey Dwarf. And this was Mist. Unnamed, and then Tar. Which is a temporary portal anyway. And then Crypt. Okay, we can pick up the portals now. And we'll grab some extra materials so we can place down some extra portals. We might just, like, number them for now, so it doesn't take up a slot of the unnamed portal. Oh, alright. Inventory's full. Yeah, we didn't think to bring a cart up here. We'll just make a couple trips. We are the big silly. It's okay, everyone. But I'm gonna wait to name the portals till we get all of them in place. I'm even gonna get a few extras in there. I mean, honestly, if I have enough materials, which I don't think I do, Actually, I guarantee that I don't. But if we had enough materials, then we could get all the portals put in so they're all ready. But we'll just start with the easier to access platforms. And I think I calculated it so we could have 5 on each platform. That's what I remember calculating. Because, yeah, I don't want to cram 2 on that wall. Can you link multiple unnamed portals? How the hell does that work? I'm kind of curious. One of these are going to spit us out at an actual location. Or no, because it was unlinked. Aha, we came out of this one. So is this one linked to that one then? Sorry everyone, we're having some stupid fun. This is like playing Portal and like going through your own portals, like chasing yourself. Okay, yeah, that's silly. Silly in the best way, though. Okay, let's get the rest of these in here. Well, the rest of them that I can. Oh, okay. Let's go get more stuff. Since we're running up, and we're not really running anywhere else, let's use Eikthyre's power. That way, I can guarantee we make it to the top in one sprint. We'll probably have to go farm some Surtling cores here soon at one of the fire geysers, which means we'll need to go to a swamp. But we have some of them marked down south, or flame geyser, sorry. There's 3 of them up there. There's my camp right here, and then I know there's another geyser closer that I actually don't have marked. Sorry, I started to say spawn because I saw spawn on the map, and that's how dumb my brain is. Multitasking is not very easy for me with most things. When it comes to like reading and speaking, I mean that makes sense because it's probably using really similar parts of the brain. But like when it comes to multitasking at work, it's really easy for the most part, but sometimes, I don't know. Even then, still. And let's grab those parts. This is exciting. I'm sad, because like I don't want to get rid of this platform, so I could keep it here, but I don't really know what to do with it. It was specifically a portal platform, so I'm really thinking about tearing it down, maybe raising this part right here up to this level, and then having like the wall come across like right here. Just because I like this little landing here, but then I feel like the space could be better utilized over there if we were to just raise it up to that level. And I'm not sure what we'll build there, but the trophy hall, the land we're going to be preparing is all of this right up here, which it won't be super big. From like, let's see, I want to do the front of it just a little bit back, so we'll have like the start of it like right here. The start of it like right here, and then with as big as it is, yeah, it should only come back to about like right here. Jesus, let's get out of the snow. We'll be fine because of the cloak or the cape that we have on, but still. But I'm guessing that means it's raining then. Or no. Does it snowstorm and rain independent of each other? Oh, that's cool. I just assumed it was like Minecraft and it was global weather, so if it was like raining in one biome. So I wonder if that means if it's raining in the plains, if it's raining in the meadows, or if those are independent, or if it's like rain is global, so if it's raining somewhere, it's going to be raining somewhere else that it rains, and then if it's snowing, then same thing. Are there going to be like ash storms and stuff, I wonder, for the ashlands? That would be really cool. Because there's like, I mean, there's regular storms for, you could say quote unquote regular storms for the Mistlands. It has purple lightning, so it's pretty cool. So I don't really know if I'd say regular storms, but it's still more normal than like a fucking like volcanic ash storm or something. Normal in the sense of what we as humans are used to in our day-to-day life. And if you're used to volcanic ash storms, I am sorry. I think if you have the opportunity, you need to get the hell out of there. But yeah, so. And the I'm sorry is for generalizing in that sense. Not like a, sorry, but you need to stop right now. No, it wasn't like that. We're not that kind of petty. I do hold myself accountable for my actions. Wait. Did I have the wrong amount of wood in the chest up top? I must have. That's the only explanation. It's okay, we have fine wood over here. Some fine-ass wood. Yes, it's been a while since we've made that joke. I'm happy with how it turned out. I just wish there was half pieces of the angled pieces, because if so, I could do little, like, angled bits on the end there. Like one of these, but if we had half of it, so then it could connect from that point where my cursor's at up to that corner up there, and then we could remove the little short beam and then have another like angled beam down to that point from that point, and that would add a lot to the shape. But it's okay, maybe they'll add it eventually, or they won't, and if they don't, you know, that's fair. It's their game. They're allowed to add what they want and not add what they don't want. They have the vision better than me as the player kind of thing, and I respect that, you know. Some people wouldn't. They'd be like, no, I play this game, I know it better, I know what needs to be added, we need guns in Valheim. No, I'm joking. that's targeted at the people that are like, guns in Minecraft. It's like, no, just no. Like, if you're playing with mods, the only, okay, one exception, pirate mods, if you had flintlocks and muskets, and that is it. So there's still slow firing, like single shot weapons, and like, if and only if they made the ammo and stuff more expensive. A lot of like weapon mods I've seen for firearms on Java, obviously, I have the weapons be like really cheap, and it's like, no, they should be expensive. Make us work for them. It's like just a couple iron ingots and like something else and like some sticks, and it's like, now you have a gun, and it's like, no. I was working on a project for Minecraft Bedrock with some of the add-on stuff that you can do, and there's even more that we can do now from when I had played it before, so I want to get back to working on it at some point. It's just, there's a lot that I've forgotten, and so I need like a refresher course at some point. But I was working on like a Fallout experience inside of Minecraft, and yes, I was going to be adding guns in that, but they were going to be expensive to make, and most of the enemies I'm adding will have melee weapons still. One of my favorite mods that I played with in Fallout 4 made guns and ammo super scarce in the loot tables, and they also increased the price at vendors, which is how it should be. I'm sorry, it's 200 years after the war. The majority of weapons you should see around are pipe weapons for like firearms. because they're scrapped together homemade weapons. There should not be a bunch of these pre-war military weapons still, like, or these like factory-made weapons. As well as there shouldn't really be like pre-war ammo left still. It should be like dirty rounds, kind of like how Metro did it. And then they did have some military-grade rounds still, and they did more damage, but that was also the currency in that world, so that was cool. Sorry, I forgot what I was grabbing, but now I just remembered. I was getting some coal and then some wood so I could label the portal, so I don't have to like walk up to the portal and see what its name is to know where I want to go. I know that's way more coal than I'll need, but better safe than sorry. But so yeah, and one of the things that held me up was not being able to add my own naturally generating structures into the game at the time, but that has been fully added as a feature now for the creators, like the creator side of the content for Minecraft. Why I needed that was because I made some of my own ores, so that way we had more metals for making like gun parts and stuff. I added in like 3 different ores, I want to say. Since we already have copper, I added in tin so you could make bronze, you know, much like in Valheim. I looked up the processes of making the different types of metals and stuff. I added in the ability to make brass. I don't remember how all the processes of all of this is, but I added in lead as well, so you make... And I also made some of the crafting recipes require like tools in the recipe, but you can make it so you get the tools back from the recipe. If there was a way to add a condition to the tools while you're crafting, then I would, but you still have to go the extra step, make extra pieces to craft the tools. I also added scrap plastic as a material. There's going to be like you can like collect scrap plastic from different structures and stuff, like pre-war objects, and then you can smelt it down to get plastic ingots. Yeah, I know, it's silly, but for anything that requires like plastic in its crafting recipe, and I was thinking of like Fallout crafting recipes and stuff inspiring a lot of these crafting recipes. So there's a lot of like screws or springs or gears in my crafting recipes, and I have like a scale that you have to build when making the bullets or the powder, because like, oh, you need to know saltpeter is an ingredient in making gunpowder, saltpeter and sulfur, and then I think one other thing, which saltpeter is like ash and natural salts and like one other material or something like that. I don't remember exactly right now. I had done my research on it at the time, so it's not the exact process of making bullets and stuff like that, but I did a close enough process. If I could add my own crafting station, I'm not sure if I can or not, but if I can add my own crafting station, then I'll add like a weapons workbench, or like an ammo workbench, an ammo press, that's what I'm trying to think of, and you can only like craft the ammos and stuff there, and like bullet casings, all that. Here, we really need these to not be linked to stuff. So we're just gonna go through and number these for now. But then I was gonna work on adding in enemies and stuff. I had the only enemy or like creature or anything I had worked on was a single raider. And I never even did the headgear. I just got the body part, like the full body, like neck down or whatever, done. But Blockbench is one of the tools I use for making models and stuff like that, and you don't even have to, like... Oops, we already had a 7. You don't even have to use add-ons to make extra mob models and stuff. Like, if you've ever seen any of the resource packs on the marketplace that add extra shape or anything to mobs, you're able to do that yourself if you have a computer and or a way to upload a resource pack from a computer onto a realm specifically. If you don't have a realm and you're just playing on a computer, then you're able to just have your custom resource pack applied whenever. But yeah, you can make your own like custom 3D models and all that, or download them if they're available. For the most part, people don't really make that stuff available because they save the models and stuff for like the marketplace, because the majority of people doing that work are contracted with a third-party studio to make like the maps and like the skin packs and the extra content like that. But there was a lot of plans I had, and I was gonna add new armor tiers. There's a way to have 3D armor, so I was gonna have like power armor. If there was a way to have like speed increases or like fall damage reduction applied to the armor from like the game files, I was gonna look into that, so that way the power armor itself was like more accurate, or as accurate as I could get it inside of Minecraft, as in accurate to Fallout. Good God, that almost killed me. I got distracted after numbering those. We need to label these. So I don't suppose I can... Oh. Okay. Well then. This, Damn, I wish I could get it centered on there. We'll just do it over on the side then. That changes things. I was gonna hang it off the ceiling, but honestly, it's a vibe being, like, on the portal. Swap it up a little bit for that one, since it's like its left side is shoved into the railing. But yeah, maybe I could work on some of that content, and maybe my computer's powerful enough to stream just like doing some basic like texture editing and modeling or something, because I'm sure someone would like to watch that. Okay, and then once we have all the signs on there, we'll go through and figure out what portals are going where. Because I know for sure all of the boss camp teleporters are going to be in one room. And then I can put like signs on the ceiling saying like what it is. Oh, I'm like, what did I do on this side? I don't remember. I didn't, you know. Well, what about this first one then? I see. Okay. So now, definitely we'll just go ahead and make this first one, like the boss camps. So then we'll put signs on either side. And then we know what this part of the platform is for. I guess I should make it plural. There we go. Okay, so the first one is Elder Camp. Sweet. Okay, and then Bone Mass. Here, we have the space on the sign. We'll type out camp. And then motor camp. And then we've got Yagluth. And then this one will be for the Queen. And obviously we don't have that one set up yet. The closest boss summon that we have for the Queen is all the way out there, everyone. Which we already had to go all the way over here for Yagluth. There might be one that's closer to one of the outer parts we've already been to. We'll have to see. I don't know if there's anything like this way. Also, there's still one more part of Hilder's quest that we need to do. Alright, so we'll do this back one as like random portals. So like spawn, the traders. We'll just name it random locations. Okay. And then, I had said this on the last stream, and I'm going to stick with it. Whenever I build the new warehouse, I'm going to put a spot in the center of it for the unnamed portal, or actually it'll be a portal named like storage, so that way it has a name of its own and our unnamed portal is still free. So that way when I'm out and about and I need to put stuff straight into the storage room, I can just teleport in there instead of being a pea-brain and having to do the Valheim shuffle all the way from the bottom here. Okay, and then Haldor. And then we'll put the center one here as spawn. Okay, we'll put mountain over here too. That's a random one. Which actually we'll name it Mountain Cabin because that's what it is. And then we'll do resource locations on this platform. So like tar, pillar rock, we'll put the Mistlands portal here because that goes to our farm. And then name this one tar. Even though tar is kind of a temporary one, it's just a portal we've been moving around, so that one can change anyway. Oh yeah, and then the Grey Dwarf spawner. Cool. And then what else do we have? Pillar rock. We'll put that one here. Which that one eventually we won't need. Eventually. We have like 5 or 6 more of those big pillars to break in that spot. Here we go. Pillar rock field. And what else do we have? I guess we'll do the crypt portal over here. No, that goes with random locations. Well, no, that is a resource portal. Never mind, we're going to the crypts for resources. Okay. So we have 1 unconnected portal, which is how it should be. Or no, 2 unconnected portals. Oh yeah, because we grabbed enough resources to build an extra portal. And yeah, everything. Okay, cool. Everything's freaking built, everyone. I can't wait. I can't wait to get more portal locations set up to need to use the rest of it. It's amazing. We set ourselves up with so much portal space here. We've got the portal real estate, one could say. It's free real estate, baby. Is that right? Yeah, I think that design right there is right. I didn't put a beam across. Okay, good. We wanted to leave the little gap. If we put a beam there, I think it closes it up too much. Yeah, it would end up covering it up too much. Alright, let's just be a normal person. Oh wait, railings. We're not done here yet. What? Come on. I'm like, it didn't place. What the hell? Okay. Almost done. And we still have like an hour or so for the stream. So we're going to go start preparing the ground for the trophy hall. Alright, the only thing I don't have railing for is the staircase, and I just really don't know how I would do it. Like, I have ideas, but then none of them end up coming to fruition. And I think it'd work if I had, like, half pieces of the angled beams, like we've got half beams. No, see, and that cuts off too much of it, unfortunately. Yeah, see, it'd be perfect if I had half pieces of those. I could bring it, like, the first one down to, like, that step, and then it would angle down to that step. I think we're just gonna have to accept no railing on the spiral stairs. Oh well. It is what it is, as the homies would say. Quit being a bitch. No, I'm joking. If your homies say that, they're not good homies. I do have sign making materials on me. I should make the living room a chill spot. Hold on. If I were to sit on the couch. I wonder, would that be visible enough? Oh, hold on. There we go. I don't know if that's visible enough. I need it in a spot where it can stay. But then it's like obvious enough on screen, but also not like tacky in my house, so never mind. We'll figure out maybe a spot, a sitting room or something like that. I do have an upstairs room that I don't know what to do with, so. Also, I'll have to make a little path up from there to over here, so then I can just easily get up this path. I like making all of the paths interconnected, so it's easier to get around. Which is why I went ahead and added this path in here, even though I wasn't for sure how I was going to do it, but I think it turned out pretty dang well. So I need to step away, use the bathroom super quick, and then when I come back we'll sleep, and we'll get to working on like preparing the ground for the trophy hall. Good God, I can't even think. I'll be right back. Okay, everyone, I have returned. We're gonna do the sleepy thing, and then we'll go level out some ground and clear some rocks and trees. Okay. Just as a reminder to anyone watching, I am only going to be streaming for about another hour. We were just in for a short little stream today. I wanted to get some Valheim time in. Okay, yeah. Let's run up to the top. Sorry, actually. I'm a failure. Let me run back down. Put the coal in the chest by the portal platform, so we have sign-making material close by. Where do I think I'm going? I just need to keep going down. Good God. Yeah, I think the roof turned out pretty well. I was not sure how I was going to put a roof on this monstrosity of a design, but we made it work, everyone. We made it work. I'm gonna bring enough for a workbench back up with me. Man, there's still so much more ground I have to fix up down here, but it's okay. We're going all the way to the top, everyone. And honestly, with removing the platform, we'll be able to, like, build a more proper, like, staircase up here. Oh. Dang, we could have just taken this workbench. Oh well. Alright, let's start breaking rocks. I think with how the ground is, it'll be easier to raise most of it instead of lowering it. So that's what we'll do. The trophy hall isn't huge by any means, but it's a decent sized building. It'll be on the larger side of buildings that we have. I think my house will still be bigger than it. At least floor space wise. The trophy hall is going to have the largest, like, floor to ceiling ratio of any of my buildings. But that's because it has to be big and fancy. And pretty much my inspiration while building it was like thinking of what the dining hall inside of Sovngarde looks like, and that's mostly just from what my memory of it looking like. Yes, that's English. My first and only language, and I don't know how to speak it. Alright, just a few more rocks, and then we can start raising ground. Raising it like it was our child. Oh. So funny. Okay, so first, let me decide. Okay, this height right here will be what we want moving forward. And this is why I said we probably won't get to actually building the trophy hall tonight, or, well, today on this stream. I'm used to streaming at night, everyone, if you can't tell. That's why a 2 o'clock Central Standard start time was an early start for me. But it's because we have to raise all this ground, make sure it's level, which is a process in and of itself. You know, I wish it wasn't snowstorming right now, but once we have the trophy hall built, like once we get to that point, it'll be quite the vibe, which is why we're deciding to build it above the town in the snow. That, yeah, that'll need to be raised and then leveled back out. Like I said, it is a process. Which I want to build some beams across to kind of see how level it is. I mean, it's pretty level. It's level enough, considering it's going to be under a building. We're going to need to make it a lot wider than it is, though. We can absolutely use this stone. I know I already said it, but it'd be cool if it wasn't snowstorming right now. I'd like to be able to have full visibility. Okay, let's run back, smooth it out, see where we need to add. Oops. Okay, there we go. Sorry everyone, I was closing my text file document so I could see my stream because it was opened over it. Alright. We're getting there. Yeah, let's finish leveling out this side since it won't take that much. Yeah, I'm gonna need it a bit wider. Which this right here isn't the center point. It's we'll figure that out. But this is the angle I want to have. Oh, hello, hello. How's it going? I've been meaning to catch one of your streams, but every time I see that you're streaming, I happen to be at work. I'm doing pretty good. We've had a lot of progress on the Valheim town here. Right now I'm just preparing some ground to make a trophy hall. Yeah, I can give the base tour. So, once the snow clears up, because it's decided that I'm no longer in the mountains. There we go. I just moved all the portals from this platform here down to the bottom. That was the house we had been living in. Over here, eventually we're going to get all of these workstation pieces moved away, except for the ones that are like under here. We'll leave those or something. I don't know exactly. Quick little overview just down to the bottom with a quick glance of how much we've done. Got the warehouse here just for some points of reference. I think I had that before. I don't remember. That was one of the first few things I made. And we've got the tavern right here. That's my house down there. We have a few animal pens. So we've got one chicken pen right here that we made most recently. And then, since there's no flowers in the game, I planted a couple turnips and a couple carrot seed plants. And then I put grass back there afterwards to make it look like a nice little spot. I need to build some benches and chairs under here. As well as this land right here. I want to prepare, level out, build up the wall some more, and build a smithy shop right here. That's where all the smelters and stuff will get moved to. We've got our boar pen right here. Going down further, you can see there's still a lot more ground development that needs to be done, but more of a close-up of my house. And then this is the most recent addition to the town. This is my portal platform, or at least the new portal platform. We have ample space for portals in here. Thank you, thank you. I am very proud of what I've accomplished here so far, and we have a lot more plans for structures that we're going to be getting to in the future. I forgot to name this. Okay, and then I gotta name this sign too real quick. You feel like you missed out on a lot. I mean, I have been streaming like almost every single day though, to be fair. So I mean, it's pretty easy to miss out just because of how consistent. If you wanted to see, even just to skip through any of the progress, I do have a VOD channel, and I upload all of the VODs there. I can drop the link real quick. but don't feel obligated to. It's only if you wanted to see. But then this stone platforming right here is like the foundational base for a pier, and we're going to build like the wooden parts out into the water that way, so I can have some boats chilling out here. We'll probably have to level the ground out in the water a bit, which I don't want to have to do because that means it'll make the sand all dirty, and I don't think there's a way to turn the dirt back into sand. But pretty well. I don't know how much further to the right we're going to be going. Like, I think you can kind of see I haven't really done much up this side. I'm thinking of like just capping it off, making a wall up the mountain or whatever, and then like making a wall just a little bit that way out with a gate. Maybe building like a bridge over the river or something, not like a big bridge. And then over on the other side, I do plan to push out a bit further this way. The bees right now are the thing that come out the furthest, but we're going to have a big staircase that goes all the way from like the bottom here up to, not all the way up to the top because we have another staircase that's going there, but it will come up to this little level point right here, and then connect with this, and then we're gonna have the stairs go all the way up from like back here. I'm gonna push this hill back a bit more still, kind of like level with this wall, so if that gives an idea of how much more hill we need to remove from this section right here, but that won't be too hard. And I think besides this crop plot over here that I haven't done anything with yet, it's not even cultivated, but we've got our little gardening workstation down here with our seeds and such. I need to plant more carrot seed plants down, and I would like to get my boars bred up because I slaughtered a bunch of them the last time I did anything with them. And then we've got Tammy and Bongo in the corner. They love their corner. But yeah, I think that's about it. There was oh no, it was right down here. So for the longest time, after I had started developing over here, and like got this was originally the boar pen, and then I moved the boars down and got the chickens in here. I had to go like all the way over this way and then run up the stairs just to get up, and I got tired of doing that, especially once I started expanding over this way for the secondary chicken pen. So I figured out how to remove the hill enough without fucking up any of the structures up here, and we got a little stairway down that way. It's a little claustrophobic, but I gave it as much space as I could, considering the afterthought of a design, or whatever, however you want to say that, like it not being in the initial plan of the design. And then over here, I'm planning to add a big staircase, probably like 3 stairs wide. I don't know exactly starting where on this part, but then it'll run up here, so that way we have another path up here. And I was also thinking of, since the portals are no longer on this platform, we're going to tear that down, 100% certain on that. But I was thinking about taking like the bricks and running them along this way and raising the floor up so it's level with this part, and then having a big path up to our trophy hall, which is already designed. I designed it in like a creative test world, whatever, hammer mode, whatever you want to call it on this game. It's creative to me because Minecraft has infected my brain. But so I have the whole design layout figured out for the structure. I figured I'd stumble through the interior design once I actually get it built in the stream world. I wanted to have a cohesive plan for what I was going to be doing before I started building. Because there's been a lot of things in this world I've just started building, and then halfway through it's like, ah, shit, I don't really like that, so we gotta start over. And I'm gonna be building with a lot of black marble for the trophy hall, so I figured definitely don't want to stumble through that a bunch, and I did the smart thing and designed it, which is what I do in Minecraft a lot. I have a creative world just for like designing structures for survival, and then I'll take a bunch of screenshots and build it in the survival world, so then I know exactly what I need to get and all of that. Damn, okay, the stone's all the way up here. We want to bring some of that. We got to level out ground more. I have plans for this town still. What am I doing? Resin, that's what I'm doing. And then the tree seeds can go up top still. Like I said, the trophy hall, and then after that I think the smithy will be the building we move to next. And then I want to get the general goods store, because right now we've got our workbench and its upgrades just shoved in here, and I don't like that. So I'm going to build a general goods store, be able to lay out random items and stuff, so it just looks like, oh, look at what I'm selling, or whatever. And then it'll mostly be for having all of the workbench upgrades and all of that. I haven't really figured out what else I might put in there, but we're gonna sleep super quick. Also, I'm only gonna be streaming probably for another like 30 to 40 minutes. We were in just for a shorter stream today. I had some time to kill before hanging out with my sister. What was I doing? Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Dear Lord. To be fair, I had just been working down on the portal platform before I came all the way back up to the top to work on the trophy hall, like, foundation. Or not even the foundation, just the ground. Getting the ground ready for the foundation. Okay, let's see. I'm trying to remember how wide it was. Yeah, we need to come over further. It's a slow process, but it's worth it. At least it's worth it to me. Some people might not think it's worth putting in all this time just to build something cool, but I'm a builder, so it's very satisfying for me. You love building as well. Agreed, agreed. Building, it brings me such a joy to be able to be like, alright, there's nothing here. And then after I'm done, it's like, there's an entire town. And I said we were gonna keep it small. I mean, this is small for me. My first, like, real big build in this game was like a town I was working on, and ground space wise and even building wise it covers a heck of a lot more than I have here, but it was also built in a more like flat meadows, so it was a lot easier to level the ground and build a lot of buildings. But that was like my first like real freedom into building in this game, and going into this I had more of a vision but not really entirely what I was going to be doing. I mostly just knew I wanted to build kind of on the side of a mountain or whatever, so I could build like the different like levels or tiers or whatever you want to call them to the town. So we've got like the top tier up here, and then it just goes down with the different levels. And I like that design. I think it's either parts of Spain or parts of Italy that have like similar kind of architecture or whatever, in the sense of like building on the side of like really steep terrain, and it just makes for a really nice looking environment, in my opinion. But I don't know what it is. I really like mountains or like hills and stuff in games. I think it's because it makes for more interesting builds, because when you just have a nice flat terrain, like, yeah, you can build like anything you want, but whenever you have to go within the constraints of the terrain you're building on, it really can make for some interesting structures. And it makes sense, just like with any form of art, adding some kind of restriction or constraint can make the brain think in different ways than it normally would have, and you can end up with sometimes a much cooler result than if you had full like freedom or like full liberty to like do whatever you wanted. Okay, let's raise the ground just a little more. And then smooth it out. Smooth. Much like my brain. Ain't a wrinkle on it, no. It's such a pain in the ass to get like flat ground in this game, because yeah, you can like level it out, but it still has like little pock marks and stuff in it, and that irks the hell out of me. So that's why you'll see me just add ground onto a spot that doesn't really look like it needs it, and then level it right back out. Because OCD. And there are some spots where, like this, like, I don't need to do this, but I'm gonna do this, and then level it out, and now it won't be there. And we're happy. And I'm sure there's still a few more spots. I'm being more particular with this than I need to. We're gonna be building a structure over it, so most of this ground's not gonna be seen, and then we'll fix up the ground outside of it, afterward anyway, so. But we definitely need to like level the ground out that we're on to the height up there, and then build this retainer wall. I'm curious, if it went in a straight line, how close does that get to? Okay, no, yeah, we should just push the ground back. Something we've been meaning to do for like since we started building with stone, honestly. Let's move the obliterator. This thing's just been chilling up here for like since I found Haldor and got the Thunderstone from him. I guess I'll just move it over here, honestly. We have this nice little empty spot for it. Whenever we go looting again at some point, we'll get more random bullshit to put in there, and then we can just pull the lever like our name was Kronk and get some free coal, because we like free things as long as it's something we want. Right, I did put all the wood up. Oh well. I think it's level enough that I don't need the wood beams to really show me. Oh. Damn. That hoe is unreliable. I'm just so funny. I just have so many jokes that hoes are rarely reliable. Damn. I mean, you're right, honestly. Cannot argue with that. Is a very factually accurate statement. We'll just move it on the hill. I know there's just gonna be stone loose on the ground, but let's break these rocks real quick. They're in my way, sort of. They will be eventually. We'll have to check on the chickens soon. Get them, get the eggs collected and see if they need any more seeds. Okay, so a little bit more leveling, and I think we'll be done with that portion of it. My camera like tweaked out there for a moment. Not sure what happened. Well, I guess I can actually just level this all out. I could maybe sort of be smart sometimes. But smart is not really in my forte. God, we have like snow blindness. It's awful. I think the trophy hall will contrast nicely up here, though, considering it's gonna have a lot of black marble on it, and it'll be surrounded by a white environment. Good thing we have the stone for all of this. Because it actually takes a lot of stone to level ground like we are. But once again, it's all worth it. Get this stone picked up so it's not just chilling. Nothing wrong with the stone chilling, but you know, don't want it chilling where it's at. Was there any more to pick up? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'm surprised I remembered. Alright, let's look over the area now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this will be big enough. We might have to take out just a little bit more of that hill on that side. And then I want to... I might just take this hill out back to, like, this part. And level it out with, like, this part. We'll think about it. I'm not gonna make any decisions on it quite yet. I don't know why I threw all that stone down. I should grab a stone cutter and build this wall out real quick. We'll just bring it back up. And then we've got the iron up top, so we can just grab that. Oops. That was a misclick. My hands don't like to work. Just throwing punches randomly as I'm running, you know. It is only 2 for a stone cutter, right? Indeed. This will take just a moment. Okay. Also, for the sake of my brain, there we go. Boom. Okay, it was needing that to be done. My brain is now satisfied. Let me up, damn it. I just barely don't have enough jump for that. My stubby little legs just can't quite make it. Okay, I'll get back over to that side later. Alright, I think one more layer. And it'll be all good in our Valheim neighborhood. And then we'll get some floors slapped down. And from there we can level the ground up to it. I know I could go grab more stone from storage, but we're probably going to take these rocks out anyway, so let's just do 2 in 1. Or as they might say, kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Oh. I see, that was... Oh well. Just, oh well. No big deal. This game is telling us to go to bed. But I don't wanna. I also don't like working in the dark. Okay, I think that'll work. Slow, tedious ass process of leveling down a hill. We do what we must to build what we want. Okay, and then I don't really want to do too much over here because I'm gonna have a staircase up here, but I don't know exactly how it's gonna go or all of that, so we'll just wait to build any more of the wall over. Looking at the ground, yeah, see there's a pock mark right there. Okay. There. And then there. I'm being way too particular about this. Like I said, we're going to be covering it up, but still. Okay, so let's put this stone up. Let's get some chests up there. And then we'll sleep first, but then we'll start transferring the black marble up there, so then we have the materials prepared for building the trophy hall. I don't know exactly how much of the marble we'll need, so we're just gonna bring like all of it up there. Also, we will be wrapping up probably after I get the marble up there. Because we're just about at that 2-hour mark, and I was only going to be streaming for a couple hours. Doesn't have to be exactly 2 hours, we can go a little bit over. How much for the black metal chests? 2 tar. We'll probably need at least 2 chests, so. Shit, that's right, all the tar is still down at the house. God damn me. Not quite yet, but in just a few minutes, yeah, I will be ending the stream. In, like, 30 minutes, I'll be hanging out with my sister, and I wanted to eat something before then, so. Definitely gonna get wrapped up in just a moment. She, just got her PC parts in yesterday, and got everything hooked up and all the stuff downloaded, so we're gonna be doing some PC gaming. I don't know if we'll probably start with some Lethal Company, and then we might dive back into Factorio. It's been a couple months since we had been playing that, so we'll have to figure out where the hell we were at. Either that, or we might start playing Project Zomboid. I've been trying to get them into it. My sister and her husband. Is it just regular wood? It is. And I have like a decent laptop to game off of, so I can play some games. So I'll definitely be able to play with them, but they both have nice PCs. I look forward to the day when I have the nice PC as well. I'll get there. It's just money's tight currently, and I have all of my extra money pretty much going towards medical expenses at the current moment, so that's always fun. Okay, let's Oh, that's where the closest cart would be that's not being used. Got one right down here. Pull this sucker up around to, well, by pull, I mean I'm gonna whack the hell out of it so it goes in my pocket. And we're gonna pull it around to the warehouse, load it up with marble, and then make a couple trips. Okay. Cart. The cart. There's the cart. I don't have to build those super often. Jeez, how much? Okay. It did just go to this one. We got a lot of black marble on the last stream, everyone. I wanted to make sure I had more than enough for this build. No, I only needed like 3 more stacks in there, I think. I can carry a little bit more. Let's try to maximize our trip here. I don't know how to math, so we're just gonna keep splitting these till I have enough. Can I just... Okay, good enough. We could carry one more, but I don't feel like splitting that off. Let's use Eikthyre's power, because Eikthyre is my boy. Yeah, so about this. Yeah, let's fix this a little bit. I know I'm doing more than I said I was gonna, but it is what it is. Okay, that should be enough to get it up here. I'm hoping. This might be too steep still. Oh, yay, okay. And I think it'll just be the one more trip to get all of it up here. Or as much of it as we can. Okay, that works. I should be able to... Here, let's... No, that's what I'm trying to do. There we go. Dear Lord, okay, that's what I was trying to do. No, that's... the imposter marble. We can't have it in here. Okay, come on, cart. We have one more trip to make. Oh, Jesus. Okay. And no, we will not be able to bring it all up there. But that's fine. We'll just bring what we have, and I think that'll be enough. Really, I think we don't need all of it, but I just wanted to be safe. And then once I get this up there, we'll run down to the tavern and we'll log off, sign off, whatever. I'll do the usual sign off dealio that we've had going here now. Because if there's anything I appreciate, it's consistency. Except we're just gonna run up the hill this time. We're gonna be smart, everyone. Excuse you. Get the fuck out my way. Yeah, I don't know about you, everyone, but I think this might be enough. Just, you know, just a lot of marble. We'll just leave the cart up here, I guess, just in case we need it for more marble. God damn it. I didn't want it at an angle. In very particular game. There we go. Alright. We're running to the tavern and I'll be wrapping up the stream. I do appreciate anyone who popped in, whether you're a chatter or a lurker. Very much appreciated. Sure, the streams could happen without anyone watching, but the streams are much more enjoyable when we have an audience, of course. I don't even know where I'm going. Sorry, everyone. There we go. Nope. Having skill issues. And thank you, Ninja, for popping in. I do appreciate it. It was good chatting a little bit. So, if anyone's seeing this as a VOD or anything, feel free to follow me on Twitch if you want to see more content. If not, if you are seeing this as a VOD, then I assume you already found the VOD channel. But if not, then I do have a VOD channel where all of the VODs get uploaded to within 24 to 48 hours after the streams. It depends on how on top of it I actually am. And I have a main channel as well if you like the general vibe. Oh, thank you. I do appreciate it. It's also the first link on my Twitch channel here for my VOD channel. But I have a main channel where I make random gaming and non-gaming videos as well. Follow me on Twitter or join my Discord server if you want to. Also to have other sources of notifications for when I go live. And I might be streaming later tonight. I'm not for sure. I will be streaming tomorrow night for sure, between 8 p.m. and midnight Central Standard. We might go a bit longer. It depends on how I'm feeling. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you in the next stream. Goodbye.